it going, YouTube? MCMANN32 here. Today we're doing a bit of the Stanley Parable demonstration, actually. Not doing the full version because I don't have the money. I've been feeling a little sick lately, and I decided that, 29 subscribers is a big deal. Day in school's starting tomorrow for me, so, I kind of need to do a little video about that. I'm going to be going to school, so I won't be able to upload as frequently as I usually do. Even though I don't upload as much, but I'm planning on in the future. So yeah, let's get started on the demo. Loading. So I've heard that this demo is actually really funny. Let's see for ourselves. If it decides to load. It's like inching very slowly. Oh, is it gonna? Oh, it passed the mouse cursor. Is it gonna make it? Is it gonna make it? Huh? Sorry, I get easily confused, or not confused. What's it called? Distracted. Yeah. I hope that you guys have been doing really well lately. Hopefully my Gmod prop hunt video uploaded. Ah, here it goes. Stanley Parable demonstration. Oh. What's going on? Chair there. Let me in my car, I want to drive away. What's up with the random chairs? Wait, what's that?
Welcome to the Stanley Parable demonstration. Your number is 28. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Okay then. I just kind of find that kind of creepy how the door automatically closes. Like, who's closing those doors, you know? So do I have to actually wait? Like, will it do something if I don't wait? It's almost there anyway. Stanley Parable demo. Stanley Parable demo. Stanley Parable demo. All the mugs say the Stanley Parable demo. What the heck is up with that? Come on, I don't have time for this. 27. Okay, now 28. Come on, come on. There we go. Famous demos. That's creepy. What's this, though? It looks like Half-Life.
Oh, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Stanley Parable live demonstration. It will be my pleasure to guide you through this sneak peek at what to expect in the Stanley Parable. A tease, just enough to leave you hungry for more. How exciting. Can't you just feel that nervous tension? The looming uncertainty? Why don't we drink in the anticipation for a moment, just for 20 minutes or so? Please, for just 20 minutes, don't move or act in any way. Simply remain motionless and let the thrill of demoing the Stanley Parable wash over you.
But if I stand motionless for 20 minutes, it's gonna waste the video.
Oh, I get it. You're too anxious. You can barely hold still. Well,
Yeah,
tell you
exactly.
what. I think we should walk off that nervous energy before getting the demo underway. Here,
Alright.
why don't I take you on a little tour of the facility and show you how we make a demonstration for a game like the Stanley Parable.
Alright, that'll be great. Awesome random voice from the sky or wherever you are.
This is where I and the other proctors have been working meticulously to construct a demo that explains clearly and concisely exactly what the Stanley Parable is, how it plays, and why you should spend real-world money on the main game. Video game demonstrations are tricky, and without the proper technology, you run the risk of the player having no idea what to expect in the full version.
Wow. Demo admin. Excuse me, guys. Still got a bit of a sinus problem going on. Stare at the picture like in Portal. I wish you could jump. That'd be awesome. I could just jump down, skip a whole part. You guys could yell at me. Good times, not really.
Here is one such technology. These buttons are meant to convey the meaning of choice and the impact of the decisions you make. After all, choices carry tremendous meaning and consequence. Didn't you know that? Go ahead. Why don't you try picking one of these buttons to press, and we'll see what your choice says about you. How fascinating. Did you know that 94% of all people who select that particular button are sexual predators? You see, our choices really do illuminate the very intangible nature of our minds and souls. Pervert.
For your information, that is not true.
Okay, what else can I show you then? This place is the buffalo of game design. Nothing is wasted. This device tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration. Somewhere around here there's also a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration.
Doesn't that just confuse things? I'm just gonna ignore that.
Now I think you'll find this exciting. We've actually developed a wall that you can walk through. Go ahead, give it a shot.
Oh my gosh, it's a wall. It's a...
Oh, guess it's still in development. Right, okay, moving along.
Oh, sorry.
How's the
Well, at least I got a
anticipation?
hug.
Still feeling it?
I hugged the wall. Now I'll go through this.
Now here's what we use to convey story. These booths convert text from a story into raw emotion. Go ahead, step into one of them and feel the sheer power of narrative exposition.
I want to feel courageous.
Now, we have to save at least a few emotions for the full game.
Discover it.
Was low, and within the shame he carried that ocean breeze did drift. The fierceness of the tides, the inevitable collapse of their kingdoms, washed ashore, bereft.
That's not really discovery, it's more like you found something broken or ruined.
Where did these cliffs go? These crags that we stood upon, they shielded us from our own ignorance, spoke coddling words and wrapped our vulnerabilities in a woolen cloth that so many times I tried to set aflame. If I knew I need...
I was looking up.
Oh, you went in both booths? Oh, how vulnerable of you. If at any point during the demo you need to cry, just let me know and we can take a minute.
I already got that out. I need compliments.
One of the most important parts of administering any demonstration is pumping up your ego and appealing to insecurities about your sense of self-worth. That's why we use this room to develop cheap compliments to shower on the player during the demo. go ahead and press that button to see some of the superficial flattery we've been cooking up.
Why can't I just go in the truck? There's surely more in there.
My heavens, I've never met someone who can consume as much uranium in a single sitting as you can. Just look at you go.
What does uranium have anything to do with this? And that's not even a compliment.
Of all the people I know who are playing this exact demo at this exact moment and standing in this exact room, your performance is easily in the top 5,000. Top 4,700 even. I won't go as far as 4,600. Let's see. Oh, this is embarrassing. I really can't think of anything else to say. No, you've really exhausted my list of compliments. Goodness, that was fast. Either you or this department has a lot of room for improvement. Okay then, what's next?
I want to push the buttons. I like pushing buttons. Oh, my screen has a bit of dust on it. Also, I'm sorry if you hear that background noise. It's my dogs just barking and stuff. Doing whatever dogs do. Art. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful photograph that is painted. Do I like the Stanley Parable?
Now this room is perhaps the most important you'll encounter in the demo. This is where we determine whether or not the demo has been effective, whether it's conveyed the wit and soul of the Stanley Parable in such a compelling way that you reach immediately for your credit card to purchase the main game. Oh, I must say I'm so excited to hear your response. I really do think... No! What are you doing? You can't make that decision yet. You haven't played the demo.
Yeah.
We've put so much work into this demonstration. Wouldn't it be a shame if you rushed right into making a purchasing decision without savoring it first? Let this one simmer. You'll have plenty of time to decide later.
I don't trust him, guys. I don't.
And there you have it. Everything you need to know about how video game demos are made. Did you miss something? Don't worry, I'm sure we'll see it soon in the demo. Did you miss something? Don't worry, I'm sure we'll see it soon in the demo.
I didn't miss anything. I just don't want to be back here. It's ugly. It looks like baby poo green. Actually, no, not even. It's just disgusting.
However, it's still important that we address safety concerns. Please closely observe the following possible negative side effects of playing the Stanley Parable. If you agree to be held 100% responsible for any and all injury or long-term damage, mental, physical or otherwise, that may occur while playing the demo, please do not press the large red glowing disagree button at this time.
I like
Nothing?
buttons.
No objections? You're quite sure about that? Oh, well, all right then. In the event that you do experience one or all of the previously listed symptoms, let's establish a signal for you to convey to me that you wish the demonstration to be terminated. Please step into the dance perimeter. Please perform a dance.
I'm dancing.
Your dance has been recorded. In the event that you feel confused or disoriented by anything you see inside the demo, perform that dance and I will terminate the demo immediately. Right. All preparations have been made. It is time at last. Are you prepared for the Stanley Parable?
That's logically impossible. Where's the wiring and everything?
Oh wait, what? What are we doing
Welcome
here?
to the
Did we not-
Stanley Parable demonstration. Your number is 29. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
What's going on in here?
Okay, I'm lost. Let's just get back to the green room and start the demo again. I must have done something wrong the first time.
16? No way I'm waiting there. No, I'm going. That's just that. I'm going.
Okay, here we go. The Stanley Parable demo, take 2. Finding the demo, learning exactly what the Stanley Parable is. Here it comes.
There we go. That one says the Stanley Parable. It's surely the Stanley Parable.
Oh, wait. What's this?
8. 8.
Wait. This is all wrong. This isn't the Stanley Parable.
Yes, it is.
This is a game where you press a button and it says 8. Not only is the Stanley Parable not a game about continuously pressing the number 8, I can guarantee that this button does not appear anywhere in the main game. Why is it here instead of the demo for the Stanley Parable? Where did the demo go? There was an actual demo here before. Something has gone wrong. It's all gone horribly wrong. We need to get you out of here before you start forming impressions of the Stanley Parable based on whatever the hell this 8 game is. We need to get out. We need to start over. You mustn't stay here another minute. Out, out, out. Go, go, go.
But I like the 8 game.
8.
It's the Stanley Parable.
8. 8.
Now, I think perhaps you've misunderstood me, so let me reiterate as clearly as I can. This is not the Stanley Parable. What you are doing is pushing a button over and over that does nothing but speak the word 8.
But it is
Has that gotten through?
It says right there.
You may be continuing to press this button under the impression you're playing the Stanley Parable right now. An assumption that is, I should remind you again, entirely erroneous.
8.
What does that mean?
8.
This is the Stanley Parable. It says right there.
8.
Doesn't even make sense.
8.
Why would I have gone to all of this elaborate setup just to demonstrate a game that doesn't do a single thing except repeat the word 8? The waiting room, the green room, the tour of the facility, all of that for no reason other than to contextualize and build up this particular game. Why?
8.
What about this game deserves any of that time and attention? Are you seeing something in it that I'm not?
8.
Yes, it's fun, and it's the Stanley Parable. It says right there.
8. 8.
Okay, here's the deal. It isn't possible that you still think this is the Stanley Parable. I've restated the fact too many times, which means that you are now consciously choosing to delay the actual demo as long as possible. Is that it? Are you afraid of the Stanley Parable?
No, I just
I suppose another possibility is that you can't hear me because you're playing with the sound off. In which case, what are you even getting out of this 8 game in the first place?
8.
This scenario is perhaps even more concerning.
It's fun. I like the 8 game.
8. 8. 8. 8.
You really are finding this amusing, aren't you?
Yep.
The experience of pushing a button and it says 8. Is this intrinsically captivating to you on its own as a legitimate experience? I mean, I'm starting to wrap my head around the idea, but it's not all the way there. How do you get into this demo? Are you our target market for the game? Should I be concerned for the Stanley Parable sales numbers right now?
8.
Maybe.
8. 8. 8.
The funny thing is, you haven't even played the Stanley Parable yet. How can you be sure that this is a better game? Is this simply more compelling than you imagine the Stanley Parable to be? Have you formed such a rich vision of the game already? What exactly did I do that gave you such a miserable, awful impression of what it's like to play the Stanley Parable? Was it the dance? Yes, it was almost certainly the dance. I regret that now.
8. 8. 8. 8.
Well, the good part is that if this is your metric for quality in a game, when we do get to the Stanley Parable, you'll be thrilled, shocked, blown away. Every one of your faculties will be enraptured by the experience of a game that does anything more than say 8 over and over. Yes, I can't wait for your entire world to be shattered and rebuilt. A magical moment we'll all share together.
I like magic. Yeah, I'm playing with
8. 8.
8. Oh, I'm not going to pretend I don't know what's going on here. You're so utterly compelled by this game that you don't intend to stop playing it until you pass out from physical exhaustion. Well, tell you what, I'll just be right here and wait for you to finish. I'm sure the Stanley Parable
8.
demo will still be out there somewhere when you're all done.
8.
In the meantime, I'm going
8.
to stop acknowledging you and just let you get it out of your system. Please, enjoy the 8 game. Take as much time as you need.
Hello. Alright.
Oh, you're done. Well, in that case, what do you say we get back to business and start this demo over from the top?
Alright. Yeah. Alright. I'll be over in a minute.
Welcome to the Stanley Parable
we heard it all the
demonstration.
first time.
Your number.
Now, no time for exploration. We've got business to attend to. Okay, now let's take a minute to get something straight here. When you sit down to play this demo, you are assuming an amount of responsibility for its outcome. Now, I can't say for certain whether you caused us to encounter the 8 game rather than the Stanley Parable, but I think it's a pretty safe assumption that you had something to do with it. At this time, please take a minute to think about all of the mistakes you've made in playing this demonstration, as well as your lack of respect for demo taking in general.
He said,
Wonderful. I could really feel the introspection on my end. Now that we're all on the same page again, I feel ready to attempt the demonstration once more. In this third attempt, we shall truly come to understand the meaning of the Stanley Parable. Let the demonstration begin.
It's dark in there. Should I go in? Yeah, I'll just go in. I can't say.
No, it can't be over yet. You didn't see anything. Everything that was supposed to demonstrate why the Stanley Parable is a quality experience worth your time and money. It was here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Oh, no. We have to get out of here. We have to find something for you to do, anything. The demo cannot end like this. Now, hurry, this way. Okay, yes, this is new. This is different. Surely there must be a game somewhere in here. Okay. Oh, how about this cup? Yes, go pick up the cup. All right, now put it, in the bin.
All right. Put it right here because I want to. I'll get it back. I like this one.
You did it! You won! You know what you get for winning? An achievement. Wow, the Stanley Parable just keeps getting better and better. In fact, let me take a little survey of your experience. Based on what you've played so far, would you purchase the Stanley Parable?
I am on fire. Please someone call for help.
You responded,
What a clear and straightforward demonstration of the merits of the Stanley Parable. I am convinced of the quality of the full game.
incredible. You really do get it. You understand. Oh, I was so worried. I just wanted you to know what I see in the Stanley Parable. What I think makes it, well, special. It's so very difficult to put into words. Oh, we're all beyond that now, aren't we? Come along. Let's get to the end and the final choice.
More buttons.
Ending, where are you?
Big brick
Where
is a
are
free button.
you?
I won't let me push it. This room's bigger and darker.
Is this it? Yes, The end. Now, this is where we want the demo to be over. And I think it's time for you to log your final decision as to whether or not the Stanley Parable is any good. And it all comes to this. Please consider very carefully before answering. Much is at stake.
Is at stake? Yes or no? Do I like it? I liked the 8 game, but apparently that's not the Stanley Parable, so...
Is it working? Are you sure? You sure you pressed the button?
Ah, there
What?
we go.
No, we finished the demo. Did it start again? Hello? Is anyone there?
Sounds
They
like
already
me.
finished. They said they liked it. I need someone to
that?
stop the demo. Hello? We need to go back. We need to get out of here.
Alright, that's the exit. Whoa. Gravity and effect.
Oh no, what's going on? Where is everyone? Okay, over to the left, down this way.
Right. All the colors and stuff, it's beautiful. Isolation chamber.
Oh, nice and quiet. Finally. Well, I suppose we can both agree that I failed, haven't I? My job was to be a teacher, and I so badly wanted to teach you exactly what the Stanley Parable is supposed to be, but somehow I couldn't. Well, at any rate, I don't know if I care for the Stanley Parable anymore. Do you think any of this is actually in the main game? Honestly, I doubt it. What would that even look like? No, I think I've had enough of it. No more doors, no more demonstrations, no more endings. That's the other problem with this game. There's too many bloody endings. I'm sick of them. How can one game end so many times? It doesn't make sense. Oh, but back at the beginning of the demonstration, that was lovely. No concerns about where it was all going. No confusion. Just a blank slate. Yes, that's what I want. A game of beginnings. Hey, do you remember, just a few minutes ago, when we met for the first time, and I showed you the technology used to make the demo, because I thought there actually was a demo. Oh, we were so naive back then, how little we knew of the world. And then when we ended up back in the waiting room, even though you'd already done that before, yes, it's all so fresh in my memory. They were such wonderful moments. Oh, and then when we played the game with the cup and you won, and then we kept wandering and we ended up in a stairwell somewhere and we just kept climbing and climbing, flight after flight after flight. I thought they would never end. And then we were on some kind of catwalk. I didn't have any idea what was down there. Did you? And we just kept going and we found that elevator and it said escape on it. And we talked about it for a while. About how we couldn't possibly know whether this was really an escape, but that it seemed worth a try, and at the very least it would be an adventure. So we got inside and we rode the elevator up and up and up, and we had some sense that the end was coming, but we couldn't possibly know when. And then after so long it finally stopped, and we stepped out into the lush outdoors, the trees, the wildlife, the sun rising on a new and glorious path. Freedom. We were free. There was nothing to think, nothing to know. Simply us being right there in that moment. Wasn't it so beautiful? Wasn't that moment so singularly, piercingly beautiful?
So beautiful.
We were free.
Free.
You know, because I wanted to put him down here, basically, right? And was that example?
There we go. Available on Steam. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Holy cow, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this big time. I mean, 29 subscribers is a big deal. And going back to school, hopefully this would be one of my greatest videos for school, or for school. Stay awesome, guys. Stay cool, and just remember to join the gaming experience by subscribing, liking, commenting, or like, comment, subscribing, however I said that before. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. This has been an MCMANN32 video. MCMANN out. Peace.
What if in real life was more like game time? Moving days would go fine. Tetris, P-shaped boxes always fit.